Are you building stakeholder trust early enough? As a leader, I know that you know how important it is to work well with your stakeholders. But how do you know if you've created enough trust to leverage their influence? The single most important overlooked factor in stakeholder influence is how important it is to build and nurture relationships at times of peace. Because when you need them in times of trouble, it would be too late. Leaders that are masters of stakeholder management do these three things really, really well. The first thing is they build a trust account regularly. Imagine building trust as a savings account. You need to make regular deposits, even if they are small, to create enough social capital in times of peace. Because when you need to make a big withdrawal at times of trouble from that account, you better be sure that you've created enough capital in there. The second thing that leaders do really well is they lead with listening, not talking. And to build genuine trust, you need to know what's really important to your stakeholders. The best way to do that is just to ask a few powerful questions. What is at the top of your agenda right now? What are the challenges that you and your team are facing these days? What can I do to help? The third thing that leaders do really well is that they are deliberate about how they show up. We all have different leadership styles and preferences. Some leaders, on one hand, can come across as what we call the warriors, with higher intensity, taking bigger risks. On the other hand, you have the leaders that show up as diplomats. They want to have less intensity, take lower risks. But in the middle, there are many, many gears that we often forget that we can use. The champion, the charmer, the advocate, the pioneer, and many more. So it's just about thinking, how do I want to show up? So if you want to think more deeply in terms of how to really influence your stakeholders, how to build trust in times of peace, and how to maximize the use of these different gears that we all have, message me on LinkedIn, and I would love to explore what those gears look like for you.